This is a lesson plan for dollars and cents, the second grade math lesson plan. Content standards include students multiplying, using multiple representation of numbers to connect symbols to quantities, and they will communicate mathematically. Also addresses students demonstrating competency in the writing process. The ISTE standards, communication and collaboration, digital citizenship, and technology operations and concepts. So the students will view a Brain Pop Junior movie about dollars and cents and then have some online based activities. Some essential questions would be, what are coins and what are they worth? How many cents equals $1? How many quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies in a dollar? Do you have any coins in the bank? And to assess the students, there is a quiz from Brain Pop. Students are also going to create an original writing or a verbal presentation. They'll be evaluated by a rubric, and they're going to share their presentations with peers in a small group or one-on-one if they so desire. This is the rubric that will be used to assess which activity they choose. Some resources will be the Brain Pop video, CPS response tools, iPads, interactive whiteboard screencast app like EduCreations. So to spike the interest of the students, I showed a handful of coins and asked the name of the coins, what's the value of the coins. We'll do this as a whole group. The rest of the lesson will be done partially whole group, some small groups, some one-on-one. So you want to go over the rubric prior to the students completing the activity. You would show the brainpopjunior.com video. You'll have the students use CPS response clickers. You would definitely have to show the easy or hard online quiz in 2 different settings. And students can enter their answers to the questions and you can assess them that way. When they finish this, they can choose to write or talk about it. To write about it, they have a prompt. What would you like to save up to buy? They're going to write a story about how much it would cost and how would you have to save for it. Or they can choose to talk about it, which is where they would use an iPad and the whiteboard app like EduCreations. They would take an image of real coins and then they would talk about how these coins are alike and how they're different. And they would do that verbally. A review of the EduCreation apps might be necessary prior to this. Of course, the teacher will be a facilitator moving around answering questions, solving any technical issues that may arrive, and redirecting students when that is needed. This lesson plan provides for lots of differentiation. The Brain Pop video offers 2 available quizzes, easy or hard. Also, the quiz could be read to a small group or one-on-one if you have some struggling readers. The writing assessment can be written or spoken. Key vocabulary could be written out on cards for students who struggle with spelling and writing. And the spoken option is guided by real-life images. So in closing, the students can share their writings with a small group or one-on-one for constructive criticism. And then in the end, the students could access a Google form using their iPads and a QR code and answer a few questions like, was this lesson effective? What went well? What didn't go well? How would you like to change it differently? You can have multiple choice type answers or short answers where they can type in their choices.